All right, so you just dropped 40 grand on a car and now some guy in a strip mall wants another 800 bucks to make your windows dark. Welcome to adulting. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Let's talk about something that's probably confused the hell out of you if you've ever tried to get your car windows tinted. You walk into a tint shop and suddenly you're being pitched window film like you're shopping for a mortgage. Carbon this, ceramic that, and a price difference that makes you wonder if one of them is made from actual unicorn tears. So here's the $1 million question, or more accurately, the $500 question. What's the actual difference between carbon tint and ceramic tint? And is ceramic really worth the extra cash, or is it just the supreme hoodie of window tinting? Let's break this down because there's a lot of BS floating around out there. First, carbon window tint. This is your mid-tier option. It's not the cheap dye garbage that turns purple after 6 months and makes your car look like it's been rolling through a Barney convention. Carbon tint is actually pretty legit. It's got a matte black appearance, it blocks a decent amount of heat, it doesn't fade, and it kills about 40 to 50% of infrared rays. Those rays are what makes your car feel like a rotisserie oven in the summer. Plus, carbon tint doesn't interfere with your radio, GPS, or phone signal, which is great unless you're trying to dodge calls, right? Then maybe you want the interference. Carbon tint also adds some structural integrity to your windows. If someone tries to smash and grab, the film holds the glass together a bit better. Don't ask me how I know. Will it stop a determined meth head with a brick? No. But it might slow them down long enough for your car alarm to annoy everyone in a 3-block radius. Now, let's talk about ceramic tint. This is the premium stuff. Top shelf, baby. This option makes the tint guy's eyes light up like slot machines because he knows his commission just doubled. Ceramic tint uses tiny ceramic particles instead of carbon. And before you ask, no, it's not made from the plates your aunt keeps in her china cabinet. These ceramic particles are non-metallic and non-conductive, which means they block even more heat than carbon. We're talking about 80% of infrared rays while still letting light through. It's like sunscreen for your car, except it actually works and doesn't leave that weird white residue. Here's where ceramic really shines, and I mean that literally. It blocks up to 99% of UV rays. That's the stuff that ages your skin faster than a presidential term and turns your dashboard into a cracked wasteland that looks like it survived the apocalypse. If you're someone who spends a lot of time in your car, or if you have leather seats that cost more than my first car, this is a big deal. Ceramic also has superior glare reduction. You know that moment when you're driving straight into the sunset and you can't see anything except your imminent death? Ceramic tint helps with that. It's like wearing sunglasses, except you don't look like a tool. And here's the kicker. Ceramic tint is crystal clear in terms of signal transmission. Your phone, your GPS, your satellite phone, everything works perfectly, no interference. Carbon is good, but ceramic is flawless. So, what's the damage? Carbon tint usually runs you anywhere from $200 to $400 for a full car, depending on where you live and how many windows you're doing. Ceramic, you're looking at $500 to $800, sometimes more if you're getting the fancy stuff on a bigger vehicle. That's a pretty significant price jump. We're talking double, sometimes triple the cost. So, is it worth it? Here's my take, and you can roast me in the comments even if you agree. If you live somewhere hot, and I'm talking Arizona, Texas, Florida, anywhere that feels like the surface of the sun, ceramic is absolutely worth it. The heat rejection alone will pay for itself in reduced air conditioning costs and not arriving to work looking like you finished a triathlon. Plus, your car will actually be bearable when you get in it. No more doing the steering wheel dance because it's approximately the temperature of lava. If you've got leather seats or a light-colored interior, ceramic is worth it. UV protection means your interior won't look like it aged in dog years. If you spend hours commuting every day, ceramic is worth it. Your skin will thank you in about 20 years when you don't look like a leather handbag. And here's the thing, if you're on a budget, if you live somewhere that's not constantly trying to cook you alive, or if you're just tinting a beater car that you're planning to trade anyway, carbon is perfectly fine. It's not settling. It's not the participation trophy of window tint. It's a solid quality product that does about 80% of what ceramic does for about half the price or even less. The truth is, ceramic is objectively, measurably better. There's no debate about it. The question is whether the better performance justifies the higher cost for your specific situation, and that's something only you can answer, based on where you live, what you drive, and how much you value not feeling like you're sitting in an oven. One more thing, and this is important. Wherever you go, make sure they're using quality film. There are garbage ceramic tints out there, just like there are garbage carbon tints. Brand names matter. 3M, Lumar, Suntech. These are the real deal. If someone's offering you ceramic tint for the same price as everyone else's carbon, they're either lying about what they're installing or they're about to go out of business and they don't care about their reputation anymore. So here's my question for you. Have you gotten your windows tinted? Did you go carbon or ceramic? And most importantly, do you regret your decision or are you happy with it? Bottom line is both are good. Ceramic is better. Whether it's worth the extra cash depends entirely on your situation. Don't let anyone pressure you into spending money you don't have on features that you don't need. But also, don't cheap out so hard that your tint looks like garbage in 2 years, because you'll just have to do it all over again. Make the choice that's right for you, your car, and your wallet. And whatever you do, don't go cheap on that purple tint unless you love Northwestern University. That's it. Peter Von Panda, out.